Hey guys, it's Miss Katherine from church. I miss you guys a lot. It's really weird. I'm in the church alone and it's creepy. I wish you guys were here. Well, hello again. Before I talk about what I'm going to talk about today, hint, hint, I've got some cool banana jokes, since I'm looking all fruity and everything. Are you ready for the banana joke? I got one. Okay. You probably don't know this one. Why did the banana go to the doctor? Because he wasn't peeling well. I laughed at that one at home, but Michael didn't laugh. Anyway, okay, I have another one. If you didn't laugh at that one, you'll laugh at this one. What did the banana say to the monkey? Do you know it? Nothing. Bananas can't talk, silly. They're fruit. Did I get you? Did I get you? I bet I did. Anyway, I've got all this fruit here because I wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot at home, something I kind of need to work on. So I want to talk to you about the fruit of the Spirit. Now, fruit of the Spirit is not real fruit. It doesn't talk about that at all. It's actually more about like how you live. It's how you show the love of Jesus. So we find the fruit of the Spirit in the Bible in Galatians. Galatians is in the New Testament, and Paul actually wrote it. And if you have your Bible, it's on page 1293. And I'm going to read it here. It says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." Wow, that's a lot of good stuff. When I think about fruit, I think about where does it come from? It comes from the grocery store, but before that, it grows on trees. And then we're kind of like the trees. And as we grow in Jesus, we're going to produce fruit on our tree. And that fruit can be yucky, gross fruit, or it could be the fruit of the Spirit. So I'm going to talk about some of those. Our first fruit of the Spirit is love. Got a cute little strawberry. Love. Now, it means a little bit more than just saying, "I love you, Mom." It really means showing it with your actions, right? So that's an important one, love. And Jesus talks about love in the Bible a lot, so I think it's pretty important. Our next fruit of the Spirit is joy. I've got a lemon. Joy. Joy is much more than just being happy, because even when we're in hard times, we can still have joy because Jesus is alive, like we learned about last week. And he's in our heart. And so we have true joy because we know he'll never leave us. So love, joy, peace. Have peace. Aww. Peace is kind of like being calm or remembering that God is always with you. Even when it's in a really crazy time, even when maybe it's not peaceful at your house and it's chaotic and crazy, you can ask God to give you peace and you can kind of calm down. That's a really important one, I think, right now. All right, my next one is love, joy, peace. Oh, this one. This is a hard one for me. Oof. Okay, this one is patience. Patience. Do you guys know what that is? It's where you have to wait. And it's really hard to wait. Like waiting for whenever you can play with your friends again. Waiting to do some stuff in the summer. Maybe it's waiting for screen time. I don't know what you have to wait for, but waiting is hard. And having patience means that you're going to wait calmly, maybe, and maybe not whine or ask Mom, please, or get mad. You're going to patiently wait. That's a good fruit of the Spirit. If you are showing fruits of the Spirit, if Jesus is in your life, you're going to show patience. That's tricky. Okay, the next fruit is kindness. It's my cute little pineapple. Kindness is like being nice when someone even isn't nice to you first. You're just being nice just to do it out of your heart. And maybe even if your brother is like picking on you, you don't have to retaliate. You can be kind back. Or for no reason, maybe you do a chore for your mom just because you're kind and you want to show the love of Jesus. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness. We've got goodness. Goodness, well, it's kind of the opposite of bad, right? And if we have the love of Jesus in our heart, and if we're growing, we're not going to do bad things, right? And we don't want to put bad things in. Like maybe when we're watching TV or listening to music, we don't want to watch bad things, and we don't want to use bad language either. We want to have goodness, and that's a good fruit. Our next one is faithfulness. Faithfulness is kind of like being loyal or true. And the most important person we need to be faithful to is God. And across the whole Bible, there are a lot of examples of people who are faithful to God, who obey his commands, even when it's really hard. And even if you're in a hard time right now, you can still be faithful to God. Ooh, this fruit, gentleness. When I think of gentleness, I think of a sweet little baby or a cute little puppy. And you're not going to play with them really rough or harsh. You're going to be gentle. And Jesus wants us to be gentle. Maybe when you're mad or you're scared or you're upset, still be gentle. We don't want to throw tantrums or yell or run around or punch things, I don't know, even with our siblings. We want to be gentle, the fruit of gentleness. And our last fruit, which I think this is the hardest one, and it kind of sums up all the other fruits. Self-control. Self-control means you take control of your body, of what you say, of what you do. It kind of has all of these in it. And if we really want to show the love of Jesus, we're going to have self-control. It's really hard. I know we're all cooped up inside. We can't go outside if it's raining, and we can't go to the park if we want to. And we're just probably really worried, but if we ask God to help us show the fruits of the Spirit, and if we work on them every day, I think this is a good opportunity to practice those. I know I'm going to focus on a fruit of the Spirit every week, I think. And this week, I'm going to focus on the fruit of the Spirit of patience, because I know I haven't been very patient with my toddler or my dog or my husband. So I know that I need to work on patience, and I'm going to ask God to help me. So I challenge you guys, and maybe even mom and dad, but all of you, to choose a fruit of the Spirit this week to work on. I love you guys and miss you. Bye.